Shalom, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Peace, salutation, blessings, and mercies to the elect scattered throughout the earth. Yahweh is the Most High's correct name, meaning He is. Yahweh Shai is the correct name of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus or Yeshua or any other false name. His true name is Yahweh Shai, meaning He delivered, He's Savior. All right, those are the true names, the two most important things you'll ever know, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. All right, and those are their only names, though they have titles. You know, like for an example, the Most High Yahweh, He has the title of the Most High. All right, Yahweh Shai. All right, his name, his true and only name is Yahweh Shai, but he has titles. For an example, the Messiah. All right, meaning the anointed. Okay, so Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. And the true Israelites are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And I'm coming back at you with another lesson through the Spirit. All right, to bring truth to the light. All right, the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for that. And we'll start here in the verse of the day. As you see the title of this video, we are a fulfillment of prophecy. All right, we are a fulfillment of prophecy. And the we I'm talking about is us brothers. All right, that's teaching this word, that's praising and exalting the names Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. We're fulfillment of prophecy. Okay, because due to those curses in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, hey, we lost everything. All right, we lost everything. We lost our name, who we are. We lost the names of our power, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. All that was taken away from us. Our language, our cultures, our customs, all that was stripped away from us for a time. All right, but due to prophecies, due to the prophecy, it's all being restored back to us for the purpose of the elect being sealed and Yahweh Shai coming to deliver the elect and establishing the kingdom. So we'll start here in this verse of the day, or Psalm of the day, way here at the bottom is Psalm 89 and 16. It says, "In thy name shall they rejoice all the day, and in thy righteousness shall they be exalted." And we're going to be exalted upon the second return of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, Yahweh Shai. When he cracks those skies with a legion of angels and dishes out judgment, he's going to exalt his Father, himself, and his people, his servants here on the earth. All right. And the point is, in thy name shall they rejoice all the day. And brothers are constantly in prayer all day long, constantly in prayer, constantly rejoicing and giving praises to those names in our mind. All right, we may be at the job, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, or just be in deep thoughts. All right, and have an epiphany or a thought about something, and we give praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, so constantly praying all day. All right, diving into the scriptures, studying, all those things. But the point is it's all a fulfillment of prophecy. All right, let's go to Hosea 1. The point is in verses 10. Yeah, the point is in verse 10, but let me see. I may want to stop. Not stop. I'll just want to start from the top of this chapter and read through the whole thing, Lord willing. So this is Hosea 1. It says, the word of the Lord that came unto Hosea, the son of Beeri, in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah. And in those days, Jeroboam, the son of Joash, king of Israel, the beginning of the word of the Lord by Hosea. And the Lord said to Hosea, go, take unto thee a wife of whoredoms and children of whoredoms. All right, now this was literal. All right, Hosea literally had to go get a wife that was a whore, a harlot. Why? Because it was a spiritual representation of us in these days. All right, that. And then two, it also represents how as a nation, we're the Most High's woman, because the word woman means servant. Spiritually, we were whores at a time. And then 2/3 of our people are still whores, meaning that they're serving all of these other idols, all of these false idols. All right. Sacrificing to these idols, dealing and with all these philosophies. Hey, that's spiritual fornication right there. All right. That's spiritual adultery. Okay. But then, literal, because it's in the curses in Deuteronomy 28. I believe it's in there in those curses, or it may be elsewhere, that it says our wives will be harlots in the city. Okay. And the majority of us on this side have dealt and are dealing with women who have, been with all type of men before they got with us. All right. But that's our punishment. We got to bear that, because how you think the Most High is looking at us? All right. So, hey, we just got to deal with the women we got on this side, just like the Most High is having mercy and dealing with us through his son, Yahushai. All right. So this was literal. All right. And just imagine back here in the ancient world. But Hosea was an obedient servant. He was like, damn, I got to go get a whore. And he had to have children with him. It says, again, take unto thee a wife of whoredoms and children of whoredoms, for the land hath committed great whoredom, departing from the Lord. So there it is right there. Just what I said, that spiritual representation of Israel committing spiritual whoredoms by serving these idols. It says, so he went and took Gomer, the daughter of Diblaim, which conceived and bare him a son. So Hosea went, took a whore, put his seed in her, and out came a son. All right. And that's really, when you think about it, that's the story of many of us, who got children on this side. More than likely, she wasn't a virgin when we got with her. All right. But again, this is all a part of our punishment, because we spiritually did the same thing to the Most High. All right. Committed spiritual whoredom. So verse 4, it says, and the Lord said unto him, call his name Jezreel, for yet a little while, and I will avenge the blood of Jezreel, and I want upon the house of Jehu. And I want to go into the name Jezreel in the Hebrew. I believe is Yazara'ala, which pretty much means the same thing as Israel. So, and that's the Most High having mercy on us. So Hosea 1 and verse 4, real quick, we'll go into that name Jezreel. Yep, Yazara'ala. It says the Most High souls. All right, that's what it means, the Most High souls. And it's from these two root words. To sow, scatter. And the Most High scattered us all over the earth. He spread the seed of Israel all over the earth. All right, so sowing not sowing in the sense of like with yarn and thread, but sowing as in like a farmer, planting crops. It has to deal with seed. All right. So seed. So it says the Most High sows, but really what it means is seed of the power. All right. Yazarayala. So continuing in Hosea 1, and I'll just continue reading here in the blue letter. 1 and 4 again. It says, and Yahweh said unto him, call his name Jezreel, or Yazarayala, for yet a little while, and I will avenge the blood of Jezreel upon the house of Jehu, and will cause to cease the kingdom of Israel, of the house of Israel. And it shall come to pass at that day that I will break the bow of Israel in the valley of Jezreel. And she conceived again and bare a daughter, and the Most High said unto him, call her name Laruhamah. Now let's look this word up, and just bear with me, because I'm getting to it. I'm getting to the point, but I feel it's necessary to go into these names because they're spiritual representations. All right, right here it says no mercy. All right, so that he had the son Jezreel, Yazara'ala, which means seed of the power. And then he had a daughter. All right, and her name means no mercy. And we're going to read why. It says, continuing on, for I will no more have mercy upon the house of Israel, but I will utterly take them away. All right, that's when the Most High was very angry and displeased with us for committing those spiritual whoredoms against him. That spiritual adultery, that spiritual fornication. So what did he do? He broke us up as a nation, put us to the various captivities, all right, in which we were scattered all throughout the earth, but all for a bigger purpose, because he will have mercy on us again, as we go and continue to read. Verse 7, it says, but I will have mercy upon the house of Judah, and will save them by Yahweh their power, and will not save them by bow, nor by sword, nor by battle, by horses, nor by horsemen. Because the northern kingdom of Israel, all right, was kicked out of the land first, because they were the first to, indulge in all of that idol worship and all that bullshit that the heathen were into. So they were kicked out first. But the tribe of Judah, Benjamin and Levi, which is the kingdom of Judah, they eventually got kicked out. All right. When them, they eventually went into captivity, into that Babylonian captivity. All right. Then the various other captivities. And then eventually during the late 60s and 70 AD, those Romans, which were the Edomites, came down upon Jerusalem. All right. Defiled the temple, and Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, were dispersed pretty much all over the so-called old world. All right. But a great portion of them went into the west coast of Africa. And then later on, you had what's called the transatlantic slave trade. All right. Where you so-called Negroes were packed up like sardines on cargo slave ships and shipped all over the earth, really. Not just the Americas, but you were taken everywhere. All right. But that was in the curses in Deuteronomy 28, all for the fulfillment of the time we're in now. All right. Going back to the title of the lesson, we're a fulfillment of prophecy, because during that, act of the transatlantic slave trade, and you so-called Negroes being brought over here and serving a brutal captivity, along with the so-called Native Americans, all right, the tribes of Gad and Reuben. Hey, that was all the fulfillment of prophecy. It says, but I will have mercy upon the house of Judah, and will save them by the Yahweh their power, and will not save them by bow, nor by sword, nor by battle, by horses, nor by horsemen. It says, now when she weaned Loruhamah, she conceived and bare a son. Then the Most High called his name Lo-Ami, For ye are not my people, and I will not be your power. And now we're getting into the point. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass, hey, and we're scattered all over the earth. Really, we're like the majority of the earth, because even, amongst the other nations, our seed is there. Even though they may look like the other nations, if their line goes back to Jacob, they're Israelite, no matter what they look like. It says that the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, and that place is right here in America, Babylon the Great, where we've been called black people, Negroes, Mexicans, Haitians, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Indians, savages, all of these false names, these bywords, which is a curse. All right. It says that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power. So there it is right there. We're a fulfillment of prophecy. All right. Because here we are. We proclaiming to the world we're not black and native and Latino. No, we're the Israelites from our respective tribes, from Judah all the way on down to Issachar. All right, we're the Israelites. We're the Most High's chosen people. All right, and when you go to Baruch, real quick, let's do that, and we'll end it here. Baruch 2. And I usually start above, but, for time's sake, because I'm at the plantation, I'll start at verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, which is why we have to learn the hard way. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves and shall know that I am the Lord their power. For I will give them an heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name. So that there it is right there. Self-explanatory. We are a fulfillment of prophecy. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.